Hi, so welcome back. It's on from Living with Parkies, and so going through probably getting close to the end of that whole process for looking at DBS now. So we went, after having the L-DOPA challenge, we went and met with the neurologist again, and he sort of reviewed where everything was up to, and the results of the L-DOPA challenge, and we spoke through the psychiatrist report, which he didn't have yet, but he was aware that it was all clear. And sort of the first time you meet with the neurologist, they're sort of reviewing your symptoms and what it's like and the impact on your life and how you live your life and what your circumstances are. You have your psychiatric examination to also have a look at what's going on for you, and I think to also understand your experience of depression and anxiety if you have that, because from what I understand, DBS can actually exacerbate that potentially. So I'm really fortunate that I haven't had that experience. But that is something to be aware of, and so it's obviously an important part of the assessment process. So you have those things, then you have the L-DOPA challenge, and then so it's sort of bringing that information all together to sort of get that final picture. So we did that. The neurologist asked if we wanted to proceed, and then had to ask again because I was too busy sobbing to be able to give him an answer. It just meant so much to us. And then we went and had the MRI, which is like the relaxed part of the day, if you like. Big tip though, don't fall asleep. So they had to tell me to wake up and keep my eyes open, because to be honest, after so much emotional strain and lack of sleep and everything, lying there on a slab was actually, I found, really relaxing, even it was pinging away and making funny noises. So anyway, the MRI basically just does that really extensive mapping of your brain, which is what they then use to help look at when they're trying to work out where they're going to put the little probes. And they also draw on that, but also a CT scan of your brain, from what I understand, when the surgery is actually underway. But they really have to get those probes incredibly precise. He was explaining it has to be, a millimetre out is not good enough. It has to be, we're talking fractions of millimetres here in terms of getting it positioned correctly. So it's a big deal. So the MRI was really just part of the process, really, once things were sort of confirmed. And so I really only have one step left, and that is meeting with the neurosurgeon, and which time we'll find out what that process is going to be like. What I want to know is, should I just rest my brain? Should I be trying to push my brain when I come out of surgery? What does that look like? Is it like having a concussion where you should just rest? Or should you be trying to use it? And also sort of just understanding the whole process of having surgery in the time of COVID. Do we need to isolate beforehand and that sort of thing? So anyway, it'll be the last step in the puzzle, so to speak. So thank you. I hope that's helpful. Bye.